Hello, everyone, and welcome to the podcast, The Work Self Inquiry, a way to identify and question the thoughts that cause all the suffering in your life. Welcome to The Work. My guest today is Hannah, and her work is about being abandoned by her father when she was still in her mother's womb. I invite you, don't miss it. Don't miss it. This is so powerful. If you have ever felt abandoned or not, I think we've all experienced that in our own way, one way or another. Anyway, welcome to Hannah's work and abandonment. Hello, dears. Hello. Part of something beautiful, part that gives the ego too much credit. You're totally beautiful, other than the ego's attempt to be I. And the thing that I refer to as the immovable, the ego, it's not going to affect it. And if you doubt what I say, just get in touch with the last time you experienced guilt. That is that voice that says, you may want to take a look at what you're thinking and believing. Any questions? Ursula. And those of you new to the work today, welcome to this community. What we do together here is we identify and question the thoughts that cause all the suffering in our life. This is something no one can give you. It's already given. And other than what you're thinking and believing, this is Earth School. If you imagine anything less than beautiful, identify what you're thinking and believing, not to prove me wrong or not to prove you wrong, but identify what you're thinking and believing about him, her, them, it, and sit in your beautiful self. Sit in your beautiful self, because these questions, these 4 questions, support you to drop into that pool of immovable. Movable. I just find that extraordinary. The ego would not want us to the ego wants to live. It wants to live as an I. It's terrified of being nothing. So every thought is I think, I am, I feel. Not right or wrong, but it doesn't sleep. Doesn't sleep. And this is not a threat. It's just that there is something beautiful. And when you think not, you can identify what you're thinking and believing, and you can question it. Gosh, I wouldn't want you to ever believe me other than, question it for yourself. That's no one can give you that. Hannah.
Hi, thank you.
Hi.
Okay.
So
Number one is I'm angry with my dad because he abandoned me.
okay, and the situation?
The situation is him and my mom were never really together. My mom went to a different country and he was just never around. He never contacted me.
So did you go with your mom to this different country? And so you left him in another country. Okay.
Yes.
So, and you went with your mom.
Yes.
Okay.
He never contacted. He had a way of contacting us.
Yeah.
And then he got remarried, and he had 6 other children.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he abandoned you.
Mhm.
Is it true? In that situation, and describe the situation again.
Um, He married my mom. She got pregnant, and then my mom went to a different country. So
So he abandoned you. He abandoned you. Is it true? And she was pregnant with you,
yes,
and he abandoned you. Is it true?
no.
Gosh, sweetie, what did you see?
I know we left. So he didn't abandon me. We left. So no, he didn't abandon me. But the little girl in me emotionally says he
Oh,
abandoned
oh
me.
my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
And how do you react? Look at your life when you're believing that thought. How do you react when you believe the thought, he abandoned me?
I feel unworthy and just not good enough.
And yeah, and look how that affects your life. When your dad abandons you, you
Right.
must really be, like not worth it.
Right. And if my dad wouldn't stay or love me, then who would?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your dad abandoned you. Is it true? Notice how that has affected your life when you believe the thought that he abandoned you. And he didn't. Yes, he married someone else. Yes, he had 6 kids. Yes, all of that.
Yeah.
And and tell me how that has affected you all these years.
I I pretty much leave every relationship before they leave me because I don't want to be abandoned. So I sabotaged, you know,
So
good.
you become the dad that you believed him to be.
Right,
You abandon your relationships with men.
right. And I just don't feel like I'm good enough for anything. And not just men, like anything. So it's very painful. And I think that's why I probably have all these headaches that just won't go away.
Yeah, because if your own father abandons you, that means that
It
he
means
doesn't care. It means that
I'm not good enough.
you're not good enough.
Right.
Your father abandoned you. Turned around, your father did not abandon you, abandon you. So ponder that. Where does your mind go? My father did not abandon me.
Um, I understand some of it, um, but some of it, I think I just would have even like the smallest, even just staying connect, just calling or staying connected with me, that would have been good enough, even if he couldn't be there.
Yeah.
And I feel like he raised 6 other children, but I'm his oldest and he never raised me.
No, your mother left him pregnant with you. He didn't leave you, and you didn't leave him. There was a disagreement between the two of them, and they went on with their lives.
Right.
He abandoned me, turned around, I abandoned him.
Yeah. We had a conversation about 15 years ago and he said that to me and he's like, "Well, you abandoned me." And then I got really upset at him and I said, "Well, I was the child, you were the adult. How could I have abandoned you?" it was your responsibility to take care of me. But I guess I abandoned him too.
Well, don't guess.
I abandoned him.
So just feel that I abandoned him. I'm not hearing that you did, but I'm just kind of following you because that's what you're carrying. I abandoned him. It's almost as though you had opportunity and cut him off.
Yeah, because I was angry at him.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. We say and do things that we're sorry for later. And we're just looking at that turnaround. I abandoned him.
Yeah.
Not what you did with your heart. It was what you were doing with your words. Honey, I'm just, just looking at cause and effect here. The guilt, just feel what it has felt like all these years since that conversation, and you said what you said, the guilt or the remorse.
Right.
I abandoned him. And where I sit, it's like you gave him permission to go on with his life. That's the opposite of abandonment.
I don't think he needed my permission. He went on with his life anyway. Right.
Okay, I'm just pointing to that conversation where you said what you said.
Right. Yeah.
Could have left you with a lot of regret.
Right, because we didn't connect until 2 years ago, and then he passed away 2 years ago. So, yeah. I didn't really get a chance to see him or, have the conversation that I wanted in person.
And when you were with him and he was dying, what was that like for the two of you?
It was a conversation over the phone because it was during COVID, and it was, he finally, which I was hoping for, he finally asked me, he's like, "It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your mom's fault." He said, "Please forgive me." And I told him, I said, "That's all I wanted to hear all these years." And it took him that long to do it.
Who called who? Did he call you or did you call him?
I called him because he was in the hospital, so he was worried. I
So
mean,
you called him.
yeah.
It's like he abandoned me. He didn't abandon me. You called him. He spoke lovingly to you, with you.
Yes.
So there are all kinds of abandonment. Let's look at emotional abandonment. He abandoned you. Can you really know that it's true?
No, because I realized
It sounds like he carried you to his deathbed.
Yeah, and I realized after he had all these pictures of me, and so I think it's like my ego's trying to be like, well, no, he abandoned you. It was his responsibility, but then he didn't.
Yeah.
So it's just,
Yeah. So we could look at he abandoned me, turned around. He didn't abandon me. My mother left.
Right. Right.
My mother abandoned him. And maybe she didn't.
She doesn't see it that way.
Yeah, it could be completely mutual.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't have the details you have that would support what else might be in you, other than let's look at number two. In that situation,
In that situation, I wanted my dad to want me. I wanted him to be there for me and love and protect me.
okay.
I just wanted him to want me. That's all.
So he didn't want you. Is it true? Can you really know that it's true he didn't want you?
I can't know that. No.
Well, you talked to him on the phone. You were there when he was dying. You were,
It sounded like he loved me,
yeah.
but he wasn't there all these years.
Well, yeah, he was busy raising 6 children. You weren't there. You were in a family unit with your mother. You had no control over that as a child. And then you start growing up there like that. And in the meantime, your father marries, has children. You want him to want you
Yeah.
turned around.
I I want me to want me.
Yeah. In my world, I just father myself. I mother myself, I father myself, I sister, brother myself. I mean, if he raised you, that's what you've got anyway.
Right.
You want him to want you. He didn't want you. Is it true?
No, it's not true.
No. He was raising his children.
Right.
And obviously loved you. Did he ever even see you?
Um, yeah, I saw him twice. We went back to where he was twice when I was, I think, 7 or 8 or 9. So
Mm.
I have pictures with him when I was little.
Yeah.
So he did see me.
Yeah. So he didn't want you. Is it true?
No,
No.
no, it's not true.
I'm just not hearing. I'm just being introduced to a father that really cared about children with a partner that left him years ago pregnant, and a man that went on, had children, and loved you before
Right.
he even met you when he had COVID.
Yeah. Yeah.
A man that raised 6 children
Yeah.
loves children, and you were his first. And he had no access to you.
Right. Right. That's true. Yeah.
You want him to be there for you.
Yeah. Just
How would
want.
you, how do you react when you believe the thought growing up, I want him to be here for me? Notice what your ego did. Did it seek out like children that had other fathers, and there's the proof that I'm not valuable?
Yeah. I mean, everyone around me had a father. almost at that time anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna. I saw a little doubt smile out there. Children don't go around announcing my father is not here for me.
Right.
No idea. We have no idea who we're talking to, and even
Right.
yeah, people hold what you're believing here that we're working on. People hold that even when the same thing, even when they're living with their fathers and their fathers are raising them. I want him to be there for me. I want him to love and protect me. And he abandoned me when I needed him the most. These are thoughts that his own children may be holding if, we're just children. And this is the ego's work,
Right.
with or without our fathers. So, what are the advantage? He abandoned me. And here's an odd turnaround. Okay.
Okay.
So look at me. He abandoned me. Turned around. Oh, he abandoned me. Okay, so why is that a gift?
Maybe he would have been
Why is that a gift to you?
so I can wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes what it takes. That's how it is in Earth School.
Does it have to take a lot of pain? I mean, it seems like for
You
me, it has.
consider what you're thinking and believing about him. He didn't abandon you.
Right. Right.
That's been your identity for how many years? My father abandoned me. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
46 years, a long time. Yeah. Yeah. A long time.
Yeah. And then when you got in contact with him, there he was.
Yeah.
He didn't say, I'm raising 6 kids. This is too hard. And your mother took you away. And I'm sorry, I just don't have room for you in my life.
Right. Yeah. And he was never mean or, he was always like, if I contacted him, he was always there.
Oh, honey.
I just had so much anger that I couldn't, I guess, let him in. Yeah.
Yeah, he abandoned me, turned around, I abandoned him.
Right.
Mm,
I abandoned him. Right.
yeah. And I love that you didn't have did you have a father growing up?
No.
Yeah, I love that growing up without a father, turned around, I want him to be there for me. I want me to be there for me. So give me an example of how you were there for you, doing what a father could have done for you, but you were there to do it. Give me an example.
Well, I helped take care of my mom.
Yeah. So he wasn't there for you, turned around. I wasn't there for me.
Right.
So, yeah, you were there for your mom.
Yeah. That was there for me. I mean, my mom raised me, but then after I took care of myself, I moved out. I took care of myself for the last, 26, 7 years.
So
So
you were there for you.
in some ways, I think in some ways, yes. In other ways, I feel like I've also abandoned me because he abandoned me. I also feel like I abandoned me. But
And I abandoned him.
right, I abandoned him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want him to want me. He didn't want you. Is it true?
No, it's not true.
Absolutely not true. We've all witnessed so far your words. Every time you contacted him, there he was.
Right.
You went to see him, there he was, or on the phone.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You want him to be there for you. Did you call him and ask?
No, I just assumed that he should know that as a father.
Well, how would he know? You didn't contact him.
Right. Maybe he thought I also didn't care.
Yeah, because you never called and said, Dad,
Right.
Dad, I'm in this situation. I need your help. What do you suggest? I just mainly want to hear your voice, and then calling with an excuse like that.
Right. Yeah, I should have reached out to him.
Well, growing up, we don't. When we're believing he abandoned, if I'm believing he abandoned me, how can I reach out to him?
Right.
What we believe our thoughts, it's a real separator. And boy, is that putting it mildly. It is the separator, the ego.
And I always, even in relationships, I never want the other person to think that I need them.
Oh my. Boy, oh boy. I am one of the most independent people I've ever met. And I reach out to Stephen all the time and my children. I reach out.
I didn't want to feel weak, because I was left. So,
Oh my gosh. Which would leave him with the impression of you don't really need him.
right.
I abandoned him.
Yeah.
You want him to love and protect you, turn it around. When I think of him, I want me to love and protect me,
Yeah.
father you. And you've done a pretty good job.
Mm,
Whatever it took, here you are.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So tell me something. Did you have a father that didn't love you? It's yes or no. You have experience with him.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe that all this time. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. He did not want me. I mean,
He was a man with no choice.
yeah. And I always felt like I was the one that didn't have a choice as a child, right? But he also didn't have,
Anytime you talk to him, he could hear your independence.
yeah.
Really a good father.
Yeah.
Though you've maybe never thought of yourself that way, you did some great fathering there. And when you contacted your dad, you did some great daughtering there. Never too late. I love you met the deadline.
Yeah.
And for those of you that didn't meet the deadline, we have self-inquiry. We have self-inquiry. It's where we tap into truths that set us free. Let's look at number 3. in that situation where you are believing he abandoned you, he shouldn't.
My dad shouldn't have abandoned me. He should have made more of an effort to stay in my life and raise me like he raised his other children.
What would he do? Just take you from your mother?
Or just leave his children and come to, to my country.
Or yeah, maybe they could just all move there. All your siblings.
I think I just wanted him to just, even call me, but I could have called him too, right?
Yes, you could have.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was open to that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the ego would, it's like, oh, he abandoned me. He doesn't love me. He only cares about his other children. The ego just brainwashing.
And I thought by
The
hurting
ego's job
him,
is to usurp love and take it over.
yeah. And I thought me staying away would punish him, but in reality, it punished me. Oh my God. Yeah. I punished me.
Yeah, left you fatherless with these ideas.
Yeah.
There he was, always room for one more. His first baby daughter that he never got to hold as a little baby, and always wondering. And then there you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
From where I said, I'm not trying to make nice at all. It's just these thoughts that come to me sitting with you. Is he had 7 children.
Yeah.
I mean, in his world, he had 7 children and he lost his oldest. And that could be, if it's so, why he was so successful as a father.
Yeah. And I think I should think of it as a good thing, not a bad thing, that he was successful with them and, not with me. But yeah.
He didn't have access to you, sweetie.
Yeah.
And when you reached out, there he was.
Right. Yeah. He was there.
He didn't skip a beat.
Right.
He had 7 children.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He shouldn't have abandoned me. I shouldn't have abandoned him.
Right.
And growing up, I shouldn't have abandoned myself. So just because your body looks like a grown person doesn't mean emotionally we're any more than like 3 years old, 4 years old. The first time you saw someone with a father and had the thought, I don't have one, and then he abandoned me.
Right.
Your mom's not going to say, honey, we abandoned him and moved, I brought you to another country and abandoned your father. That's not, because we live our lives and our children. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That was the
He shouldn't have abandoned you. Is it true?
Well, he didn't abandon me, so
There it is. So that's a no.
yeah. I mean, he should have made more of an effort. I probably would say yes to that one.
Okay. And he's raising 6 children. And he works, he supports them. And your mother was very clear when she left him and took you, whose child you were.
Right. Right.
And it doesn't sound like she ever set up any phone calls for the 2 of you.
No, but she never stopped him. But I guess, yeah. I mean, I was in a different country. So, yeah.
You shouldn't have abandoned me. Look how that affected your life when you believe the thought he abandoned you. And then you think he should not have abandoned you, even though he didn't,
Yeah, I felt unworthy my entire life. So,
and blamed him for it, and
right,
probably blamed your mother for it as well.
right.
Yeah, that's how you react. He shouldn't have abandoned me. And we turn those around. He should have made an effort to stay in your life. Is it true?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. He's working, he's got 6 kids. Your mother was very clear when she left him, took you away. He had no choice. Very clear. Your mother did not want him in her life, and she's raising you.
Right.
He shouldn't have abandoned you. He should have made an effort to stay in your life. Is it true?
I should have made an effort to stay in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point you did, honey.
Yeah.
At some point you did, and there he was.
Yeah.
I love you got to have that relationship, that much of it. It just shows you what's so and what isn't.
Yeah. And now that I think about it, at least I'm grateful that I had that.
It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
You never forgot.
Because you're right. He was, every time I reached out, he was there. So, yeah.
Let's look at 4. In that situation, what do you need to be happy? In that situation where you're believing he abandoned you, what do you need to be happy?
I needed my dad to be there.
Is it true? One time you needed your dad to be there and it was valid. Look at it. One time you needed him to be there. That was valid.
That I actually needed him to be there.
Yeah, where it was true. You needed him to be there.
I guess I didn't need him to be there.
It sounds like you're still guessing. From where I sit, here you are. He didn't raise you. You're in another country. You were taken from him, another country. And I'm sure your mother had valid reasons. But look at you raising yourself, you and your mother. Find one time you needed him to be there for you.
I didn't need him to be there. I guess
So
I
it's just
wanted.
not true.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't need him to be there.
I really love that you get this because you've already got it, but you could get this at a whole level. You did not need him one time.
No, I didn't. That's hard to admit.
Yeah, you're blowing your identity. It's like, I needed my father too. Whoa. Jeez. Not
Yeah,
one.
I actually didn't need him. No. Wow. Okay. Thanks.
Hmm.
Okay.
I need him to be there, turned around. I didn't.
I
I
didn't.
don't.
I needed me to be there.
And you were every time, maybe kicking and screaming, and he should, this is his job. Where'd he go? He abandoned me. But no, look at you. You were
I
there for you.
need him. I didn't need him to be there. I actually didn't need him to be there. Wow. I didn't need him to be there. Okay.
Not one time.
No. Yeah.
That's really something beautiful.
Yeah. I didn't need him. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I didn't need.
God, I love you're getting such a good look at yourself. I need him to be there. That's low self-esteem. I don't need him to be there with all the proof, a lifetime of proof.
Right.
That shift in identity is you go from victim to one powerful woman, one powerful human being. It's like you always have been. It's just self-evident now.
Right.
Undeniably so. You didn't need him to be there. You
Yeah.
needed you to be there, and you were, and you have been.
Right. That's so true. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. When you look at the children he raised and you as his child, I wonder which you'd choose when we look specifically at this. I don't need him to be there.
Right.
That's why a loving father raised their children. That's what they raise them to be if they're successful, able to be there for themselves
Right.
so that they're capable when they leave.
Right. Yeah. I didn't need him to be there.
Mm.
Okay. Okay.
To be happy, I need him to be there for me, turned around to be happy. I need him to be there for those other 6 children.
Okay. For me to be happy?
Yeah, I
Okay.
need him to be there for his other 6 children.
Maybe they needed him more or they needed him.
Leaves him free to father the ones that need fathering. Obviously, you don't.
Oh, okay.
You don't.
Oh, okay.
They do. I wonder if that handicaps them when you look at yourself. I'm doubting it. We're just
Yeah.
into everything. Don't know, but you had you.
And I did, and I'm here. So clearly I didn't need him. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Okay.
That's pretty solid. Here you
Yeah.
are.
Yeah. I didn't need him to father me. Okay. That's a new concept. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need him to be there. I didn't need him to be there for me. Okay, let's look at 5.
Oh, that's a treat. My dad was selfish, irresponsible, absent, careless, and insensitive. Mm. Okay, I know where this is going.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I was selfish, irresponsible, absent, careless, and insensitive.
Okay, you were selfish. Knowing he had 6 children he's raising, and
Right,
knowing now how well equipped you were to father yourself.
right, right.
He was selfish, he was generous.
Yeah,
That's your dad. He was generous. You contact him, it's right there.
okay. Yeah,
It's 7 children. You contacted him.
that's true. And I just wanted all of his love and attention.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, and with 6 kids, and you called him, he was right there.
Yeah, 6 kids. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
He was irresponsible, is it true?
No, he was responsible. He raised 6 kids.
Yeah, and he allowed you to be raised by your mother
Right,
that was responsible. You're
right,
in another country.
right. He didn't make her life difficult. Yeah,
He was absent, turned around. I was.
yeah. I was absent.
Yeah, you could have called him anytime.
Right. Yeah. I just wanted to be stubborn.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, as your father, I'm thinking, she never calls me. She doesn't think of me.
right. I'm thinking that of him, but he's thinking that of me. Right.
And I don't want to interfere with her life. I don't want to interfere with the life she has going with her
Right.
mom.
Yeah. I could have been there. He's still my father. I could have been there. Right.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Definitely careless.
Yeah,
I mean,
you were absent. You could have called him anytime.
yeah.
So we think, no, it's the father's job. Not if I want to speak to my father. That's my job.
Right.
He's raising 6 children. He's financially supporting them. He's husbanding.
Mhm.
When you call, he's right there. He's irresponsible. Is it true?
Mm.
I'm irresponsible. Where were you irresponsible when you had the thought he abandoned me?
I I think I just placed unrealistic expectations on him, probably.
Well, drop the probably, test it.
Yeah. I'm irresponsible because I wasted all my life feeling this way.
Without checking in with him and saying, okay, Dad, did you abandon me? And he would
Right,
say, no.
right. I didn't even ask him, did you? I just assumed he didn't want me, but I could have asked. Right,
He was absent. Is it true? Could have called him anytime.
right. Yeah,
But ego doesn't allow it. It's, oh, he doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, he's
right,
busy. Oh, he abandoned me. Oh, what would we have to talk about? No, you were absent.
right.
He was careless.
No, it wasn't.
No, he was insensitive. Is it true?
No, he was there. I mean, he was sensitive enough, to talk to me. So
Even on his deathbed.
yeah, right, right.
I love you too, had that. And I'm so grateful to him and your mom for having the perfect combination to give us such an amazing presence in the world.
You,
You've got his genetics, you've got his, I mean, he's there with you.
yeah. I have his love of music.
Mhm. And those are things that don't leave you.
Right,
Those are not just reminders of your father, that's the gift of father.
right. Yeah, he was there, really was there.
He was generous.
Yeah,
The opposite of selfish, he was generous. He allowed your mother to raise you without interference,
right. I
which
never
is
let that.
which is what she wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And when you called him, contacted him anytime, he was generous. I mean,
Right.
just without trying, he was your dad.
Yeah. With all his obligations, he was still there.
Mhm.
Right.
He's irresponsible. He was responsible.
Absolutely.
When it comes to he abandoned me, because that's where we start, all of you. That was number one.
Right.
He was irresponsible. He was responsible.
Right.
He allowed your mother to raise you.
Right. He really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
He was absent, he was present,
Right.
available.
He was.
He was careless, turned around, he was caring.
Yeah.
Insensitive, turned around, he was really sensitive.
Yeah, he was sensitive.
Yep. And six,
Um, I don't ever want to feel unworthy of someone's love and attention.
so you were unworthy of his love and attention. Knowing your father, you were unworthy of his love and attention. Is it true?
No.
No. So I'm willing to feel
I'm willing to feel worthy of his love and attention.
Unwilling to feel unworthy
Unworthy.
of his love and attention. Because if you're ever that deluded again, it's unfinished business. It's another worksheet.
Oh, okay.
That's what number 6 is all about. It's like, bring on the worst that can happen so I can see if that's still a problem.
And if I feel
Got
unworthy,
another worksheet to do.
that means it's not done.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, sweetie. Good to meet you. Good to meet your dad. Good to meet your mom. Between the two of them, they did some good parenting.
Thank you.
You got what you needed on both ends. That's just so, it's powerful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you so much, Byron.
Boy.
Yeah.
Gina, honey, your takeaway.
Hello, Byron Katie.
Hi, Angel.
I'm just back from your amazing retreat, the days, the March retreat. I have to say, for anyone who's in doubt and potentially might be interested in attending at some point, I would recommend it. Obviously, it's up to you. I had serious doubts about it because of the time zones and the crazy flight schedule and that. But it deepened my work. So thank you for that. That was very, very special.
I love that time together, those days together. Thank you, honey.
And I just wanted to say about Hannah's work today. Also, it resonated with me because I had a slightly similar, very similar experience. And what I found some time ago was an example from Barack Obama, because his father ostensibly abandoned him. And yet Barack was brought up with the image of his father as someone really special. So it's what's in your head, not the father out there. That's what I saw from Barack Obama. And he even wrote a book, Dreams from My Father. And he went with it. And all that father who was absent all that time, he was a major engine and inspiration in his life. And that gave me an inspiration back then, just a few years ago, also to look at this issue. And I'd also suffered from migraines and, I'm not worthy and I was abandoned. And then actually, and this is just beautiful. Today's session is absolutely beautiful, Hannah. I'm so, so happy for you.
Yeah, our physical health shifts, and I invite you all not to expect it, but it happens where you're not even recognizing it, and then all of a sudden you recognize, my gosh, where'd the depression go? Or, oh my gosh, my stomach stopped hurting, or oh my goodness, why am I so much stronger? And our choices change. It's a worksheet, just filling in a worksheet every morning, just as a practice, and good hygiene, just cleaning it up, cleaning up the brain, just like you would brush your teeth. What is in your head? In the morning, that you could move from your head to paper and just see, as you're filling it in, what is just insane as you fill it in. And then notice at the same time, oh my gosh, I was believing that. So this practice can, and that did not stop me from completing the worksheet. Like, oh my gosh, I get it, and leave it. No. Oh my gosh, I get it. And I continue to answer 1 through 6, just as we saw from Hannah today. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dina. Ella.
Hello.
Hi, Ella.
Hello, Byron Katie. Hello, Hannah. Hello, everybody in the group. I'm so touched by your work today, Hannah and Byron and everybody. Hannah, that you had the courage to come up with this worksheet and to work with it. And you also helped me with your work to heal from my pain. I grew up without a father. I'm a product of a German mother and Iranian father. And I had so much pain from this all my life. I'm 10 years older than you. I'm 56. But you helped me also to heal now here, and to I have more love and understanding now for my father. And I discovered a lot through your work. Thank you very, very much.
I love that so, so much.
Me too.
Oh, honey. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my.
And I'm so thankful for this community, and I feel so touched in my heart. And thank you, Hannah and Byron Katie, and for this group.
This community, boy, we are just very open minds sitting here. And those of you whose minds aren't quite open to something, that's okay. Just fill in worksheets where you are open, and you'll just grow and expand. Yeah. Nicola.
Hi, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Thank you. Yeah, I think I just feel so emptied listening to that. And I think what really, thank you, Hannah, so much, that I really heard is that she really thought he was irresponsible. And I just got that sense of how caring he was, that he just really took on board what her mother had done and withdrawn and didn't interfere.
Yeah.
And
so
how
the mother to raise the child living in countries.
Yeah, really heard that. And then the other thing that really landed was, I could just totally feel Hannah's sense of I needed him, and I could feel the feeling of wanting the imaginary father, having him around, what it would have been like, and then which would have been imagination. And then realizing you couldn't actually locate a time, you actually did need him. And that fact of just being here now as this just kind of proves that thought wasn't true. And I can just refer that into the things in my life. I need it to be this way. I can't bear that, but I'm actually here. So can it be true?
It was such a great exercise, and exactly what you're pointing out here. Just so powerful. So powerful. It's like if I think I'm not needed in the world, I could walk down the street and just stop anyone and say, I feel like I'm not needed in the world. Can you think of a reason why that might not be true? Those aren't the right words, but I might just stop someone and say, I'm not suggesting any of you do this, but just say, am I needed here in this world? And then just listen.
Yeah.
I understand who people are. They're flawlessly good and beautiful. And what are we guilty of? What we're thinking and believing. And does that make us guilty? No, it's a trance.
Yeah.
I just got this long letter, which isn't unusual that I get letters from men's prisons, because I worked in maximum security prisons for years in different places in the world, in Germany, in Israel, in the States for sure, and in Holland, and just and all those years of they're us in maximum security prisons. They're us. What brought them there? What they're thinking and believing, and how they react when they believe the thought. I mean, we're just fortunate that that we're not behind bars, some of us.
Yeah.
What am I thinking and believing that would separate me from you or this dear year or anyone in the world? What am I thinking and believing? It doesn't mean I have to speak to them, be their friend, or invite them home for tea. It's not about that. It's whatever arises and comes into my life. Am I connected? Am I understanding? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Nicola. Sana.
Hi, Didi.
Hi, honey. Good to see you.
I see you always. You look beautiful,
Oh,
especially since after the school, something happened there. I don't know. But yes, you look great.
I think that band of wild participants, they worked me over. Oh my gosh. And I just love it so much, obviously.
Yes. So my takeaway, it was beautiful. The work was really sharp surgery.
Mm,
Really well done, great work. And the turnaround, I need him not to be there. It allowed me to see how powerful, reality is. It's stronger than us and what we want and what we wish. And it's really an indication, a clear map. I've come to see that unless I see the word as perfect, there's something off within me. And so every indication of imperfection is a map that allows me to develop a sound reason and to develop my own self and my wisdom in some ways, to be able to really see things as they are and not as, in a delusion way, what I mean, the delusional way.
Yeah, to see it for what it is, not what you're believing onto it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, precisely. And so everything is a gift. The absence of a father is a gift. My own father, he was there, but traveling a lot because of work. And it did help me to have that image of a perfect father that I would run to when he would arrive and with a lot of gifts all the time. And
Oh my.
and that built me in some way. And when I was old enough to see him as a man and not as a hero, it was also a gift that I refused to take for a long time because I wanted to keep him in that pedestal. But everything was a gift. It was also a gift. And it was also a test for me to see, what do you really want? Do you want the truth or something else? And so it's so beautiful, and
So connecting and so lighthearted. It leaves us so lighthearted and understanding.
yes,
The opposite of pain and grief and regret. We're catching up with something really beautiful that's always been going on, and we're the last to know.
so I'm so grateful for you and the work. And sometimes I think, what would my life be if I didn't have that?
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it. I love her, the old me, but she was blind.
Yeah. Yeah.
was
Oh,
blind.
you know, the ego's job is to keep us blind. And
Mhm.
and we've got a way of seeing the ego that doesn't try to kill it. We invite it, we honor it by moving it from our head to paper and then just getting it squared away. Because what we believe the world to be is what the world is to us, as we believe it to be. Yes. So, oh, honey, thank you.
Thank you so
Good to
much.
see you.
Love you.
Love you. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time. At homewithbk.com, let's do the work.